for you to see. They deliver prime coverage like Amazon. No matter what day of the week you see them on, you don't need to double check. The truth is clearer than air. Treat it like a viral video and share. There's no comparison, no equal to mention. You can see for yourself, let it have your attention. From the beginning you'll see what you would have hated to miss. Another recapable moment, so keep dropping the hits. Turn up the volume, grab your favorite seat. So sit back right now and enjoy what's on screen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Class of 2024, man. It just keeps going by day in and day out. Adam, how you doing today, sir?
I'm great, man. Yourself?
Hey, man, you know, good old days, man. That's what I'm saying. It's just me and AC talking. We kicked off Craig. We sent him to the food run. He drew the short straw or the long straw, depending on how you look at it, man. Getting ready for kickoff here for 2024. Adam, you got the call. I'll do the clock. Yeah, right. I'm not going to do the clock. I mean, there's no way in heaven based on my multitasking. Talk to me a little bit about these are sophomores about to be juniors. Am I correct in understanding that?
Yes.
All right, so they're sophomores about to become
rising juniors.
Rising juniors on this part. How big of a game is this for them to get ready for the high school season for themselves?
I mean, it's another chance to play. Anytime you get a chance to play and a chance to play against top-notch competition, to display your coachability, to be able to work with a different coaching staff, possibly a different scheme, you know, to me, a lot of this goes a long way, especially with helping a young man grow up. Expand his football knowledge, become more football savvy, which is one, you know, your football IQ is one of those things they're really going to look at, you know, in this day and age where there's so many kids to choose from. And then you've got the guys in college who got an extra year.
Right.
So you're still dealing with that.
Oh, I mean, you talk about the ramifications, and I hopefully we'll have an opportunity to really kind of dig into that with the next game at 2023. Talk to me a little bit about the game changers here. Today's outlooks of what are the rules to this game here, the National High School Showcase, brought to you by Football Hotbed at Campbell High School, home of the Spartans.
Well, you can only blitz from your position. So
these rules, oh my goodness gracious!
You know,
why can't you? I mean, you just can't blitz. I mean, what? Why?
Well, you can't walk up. Okay. I'm a fan of the delayed blitz anyway. So I'm, you know, the kickoffs are live, which is rare in a all-star game. But the punt, extra point, field goal, those are all no rush kicks unless the snap is fumbled. If the snap is fumbled, it's live.
Oh. And
they're only playing 10-minute as opposed to 12-minute quarters. Everything else is going to kind of go National Federation of High Schools.
Okay. All right. Well, it's very interesting. We just finished one particular game. It was class of 2025. This freshman game, we'll have a chance to recap that. That was actually a very exciting game, to say the least, across the board here. But the blue team looks like they're going to be kicking off to the purple. It's a blue and a purple. There is no particular reason and rhymes of why who's on blue and who's on purple. There are players that teammates will be playing against teammates in this, correct?
Yes, that's correct. The last game, if I'm not mistaken, we had a set of twins.
Played on opposite sides?
Opposite teams.
Oh, my goodness. You know, it's very interesting on that part. Well, we're getting ready for this kickoff here. Adam, I'm going to let you make the call. I'll bring up the scoreboard, and we'll see how well my brain can deal with the scoreboard itself. We'll see overall-wise. Class of 2024, and the clock is there.
All right, blue deferred the second half, so they're going to kick first. Little chip shot right there. Going to make it down to about the 10-yard line. Going to be brought back around the left side. Decent return there by number 5.
All the way up to the 25-yard line.
For Team Purple, Ryan Mack out of Parkland, Florida, St. Thomas Aquinas High School.
That's a nice helmet right there.
It is sharp.
It is. When you talk about Florida, hey, and there will be a time there, Coach, that I'm gonna bring in. We have a crew that's filming some All-American games that are. Look at me! Look! I took that as my fault. That's all on me. That's me pressing buttons. I should not be able to do that in the world, but I'll jump in. We got Fort Worth playing Dallas. So I want to bring that game into you if you can. But
that's exciting.
How it is, especially when there's snow on the ground, because it was up in North Georgia, is where we're at. But this purple versus blue. Purple's got the ball. First down and 10. Ball's on the 25.
All right, there's a snap. Steps up in the pocket, looks to run, and is brought down. This might end up being like we saw first. That first game was dominant.
Talk to me about this form tackling right here, Coach.
I mean, he sticks his face mask just like on him and takes him. That ball was carried by number 4, Anthony A.J. Trujillo, and was tackled
That's why
by number
you get paid
54,
the big
Jalen
bucks,
Shelton.
man. I can't do those names, man. You did a great job with that. So,
luckily, it wasn't a tackle for a loss. So it looked like he got one out of that. Jalen Shelton out of Campbell High School. And then that run by A.J. out of Boynton Beach, Florida, St. Thomas Aquinas.
well, we're going to have Coach Chapman join us here shortly. He had to do a food run for us, but that's okay. This is the class of 2024. I'm Bowman Michael with Adam Collins and Craig Chapman, and bringing you some football action here on Martin Luther King Day. I tell you one thing, they didn't gain anything on that when number 11 was ready to play.
Yeah, that's Charles C.J. Walden out of Lithia Springs.
Yeah.
He's there quick.
Wrapping up very quick. All right, Craig, are you back with us, big man?
I am here.
Hey, buddy. Nice to have you, man. It's third down. I took off the clock because I cannot do that. I'm not going to do that.
I'm back in. I got it running.
All right, I'm going to hit the show and bring it up. That's fine. That's good. Everything's
the show.
Good. Hit the show, man. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to hand it over to y'all and get this roster updated. I'm going to eat some hamburgers, too. I ain't going to lie. But
All right. A.J. fires it downfield. Got a receiver. Oh! In and out of his hands. Pass intended for number 6 right there. Gavin Hall out of Hebron Christian in Auburn, Georgia. Good job breaking it up there by the defense. That was a for sure catch. Looked like number 4 broke that up. Brandon Payton out of Villa Rica, Alexander High School. Nice play right there defensively. Then we're going to see the first punt of the day. Oh, there's our young pups. Dallas versus Fort Worth.
Wow.
Man. The hold, and I think we might have skied that one. And that was an unfortunate punt.
Absolutely was.
That's one of those where if you've ever had the pleasure of punting before, sometimes the ball comes off weird, and it'll just literally go straight up. If you don't get a good launch point, it's bad news.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's a when you punt one good, it's a great feeling. When you punt one bad, you want to go find somewhere to hide.
Yes.
So 1st and 10 right here for Team Blue. Ball is at the 20-yard line.
There's a snap. Give off the right side. And the defensive speed is just looked like that was number 6 that was there first. That's Gavin Hall out of Hebron.
He came from the safety spot, Coach.
Yeah, he got there in a hurry.
2nd down and 11 right here.
You definitely want to get points out of this.
Absolutely.
Quick throw out to the left side. Found a little traction. Ball caught by number 5 for the blue team. Ryan Mack.
Gain of 5 on the play, bring up 3rd down and 6.
Ryan Mack out of Parkland, Florida, St. Thomas Aquinas High School. And he's brought down by number 5, Tamari Johnson out of Miami International.
Coach, did you count, see how many teams were represented in?
25 teams in this game, 46 total for the day, and we are up to 6 states.
All right, good deal.
Throw right across the middle. Thought he had something right there. Looks like number 6 was there again, Gavin Hall, to break up the pass. He's having a pretty good day.
I would say so.
So we added Maryland and South Carolina to the mix. So far today, we had Georgia, Florida, New York, Montana, South Carolina, and Maryland represented. Oh, no. It's up to the quarterback to make this play.
He's not going to make it. It's 6.
Man. And early running right there, player of the game, Jeremiah Smith with, what was that, 90 yards?
90 yards, Coach.
90-yard pick 6. Well, that's the kind of stuff that hurts your feelings.
And I'm going to tell you right now, he read that perfectly. He drove on that route perfectly.
Man, that was, geez Louise. That turns the game quick, fast, and in a hurry. You know what I'm saying?
It does. You're sitting down there. You get a gift on an unfortunate punt, and then just a great play. Reading the the quarterback, understanding what the route is, and just jumped in front of it, made a great catch, and then just down the sideline. See you.
Yeah, I know. The quarterback for the purple team, the punter for the purple team's like, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate that. AJ with the give and his handoff. It's the number 6, Gavin Hall. Seems like we say his name quite a bit. Trying to get the extra point going there. Unable to. So just like that, with 3:35 left, purple team up 6-0. The first game, the 2025 game, ended up 12-6. You had a pick 6 to open up the game by Damian Walkslow. Damian from Billings West in Billings, Montana. And it was followed late in the fourth quarter by a touchdown by number 7, Landon Williams, also for the purple team out of South Paulding. And then just to add some excitement, with about a minute left in the fourth quarter, number 2, Amarian Kenyon out of Norcross catches an 82-yard TD for the blue team and brings it to 12-6. All the two-point conversions were failed, and then there was an onside kick, but the purple team was able to secure the onside kick, and that kind of wrapped up that game.
There it is. And the onside kick was secured by a defensive lineman, which, just was fitting for the way that game was played.
Tell the tape, because the player of the game of the 2025 game was number 99, Armando Blunt, with 4.5 tackles for a loss, 9 tackles and 2 sacks. Dominant. Just
Absolutely.
Dominant performance. And that's going to be great starting field position for, because I think they can take it right there.
I would take it right there.
Worst case scenario, they have the ball at the 35.
Absolutely.
But I like the call. I like the onside kick. Score. Let's go ahead and get it back. Let's play a little make it, take it football.
Yeah, that's, I'm not so sure that was the way that was supposed to work, but. Yeah, so here we go. We're going to get the ball spotted at the 40-yard line, and Team Blue will take over, trailing 6-0 right here.
Well, that's one of those things. You're trying to communicate with somebody that's all the way out on the field, and if you've told them one thing beforehand and then you try to change it when they go out there, sometimes that can cause problems.
I'm going to tell you right now, just that quick run that I made up here to the local store, but when I tell you right now, it's freezing outside and the wind is now blowing. It's brutal.
Cutting through you?
Yes.
There's a snap. Quick give. Ooh, my word. That's number 13 that came through right there on a tackle for a loss for Team Purple. That's Anthony Madison out of Miami Gardens, Florida. Monsignor Pace. That ball was carried by, I believe, number 11.
Loss of 2 on the play right there to bring up 2nd down and 12. And because we have seen some defensive stalwarts in a game and a quarter right here.
Yeah, it's been defense has been the order of the day for sure.
A nice throw right there.
Good job right there. Nice throw and catch. That ball caught by number 5, Ryan Mack.
That's going to be a first down. Tightrope to sideline.
That's his 2nd reception of the day already.
Really? That was a really nice throw. He was running the bubble screen, and it was put right on the money, so he could just run, didn't have to break stride and everything. Really nice job of leading the receiver right there.
There's a snap. Quarterback pulls it. There he goes. Around the left side. He's got some wheels.
Number 12 right there.
Nicely done. Alberto Mendoza out of Coral Gables, Florida. Columbus High School.
I mean, that was really nicely done. I'll bring up 1st and goal right here at the 2. I mean, that was really nice. A little zone read action.
Give right there.
And he's in.
He's
that's
in
a
for
touchdown.
a touchdown. What number was that?
Number 10, I believe.
Nice run right there by number 10. Line up to go for 2.
Oh, nice throw right there. Really nice throw.
Throw and catch. Is that 7?
Yes, sir.
Caught by number 7, Jamari Howard, out of Hialeah, Florida, out of Westland Hialeah High School. Nicely done.
That was a great drive right there, great answer drive.
So after watching a completely defensive game, we see offense early here in the 2024 game. Nicely done.
All right, so did I miss something? They only counted that as 1 point on the scoreboard.
I'm not sure, buddy.
So as of right now, I'm going to follow what the scoreboard has there, and we're just going to roll with it.
That sounds like a plan.
So, score right here is 7-6. Team Blue over Team Purple. Team Blue with the first successful point after attempt today.
And there's the kick. It's going to be a chip shot again. It's going to make it all the way into the end zone.
Okay.
Because it did look like he just chipped that thing.
Yeah, absolutely. If he's kicking it with the wind, though, however that's whatever that stadium, orientation is, I'm telling you right now that it was it's brutal out there. So it'll be 1st and 10 right here. Ball will be at the 20.
Not exactly what I'd call a great weather for football, but certainly a great day for football.
Absolutely.
Snap. Quick give
Oh.
around the side. Oh, can't keep his feet. That's Gavin Hall out of Hebron Christian.
Hall with a gain of 5. It'll bring up 2nd down and 5.
He's been all over the place already, offensively and defensively. Probably going to get one more play in before the end of the first quarter here. There's snap. Give to Hall again. I love that.
Gets it up the field, gets the first down right there.
He looked for it and then got north and south.
Mm-hmm.
That whole one cut and go.
Yep. And that will be the last play of the first quarter.
And they're going to call that before the snap went off. So for those of you who don't know a whole lot about football hotbed and the National High School Showcases, the showcases are the annual 9th, 10th, and 11th grade all-star tackle football showcases. Every Martin Luther King Jr. Day weekend, they host 3 games here in Atlanta, Georgia, back to back to back. They get 3 days of practice. The players get exposure not only to great colleges, but also the recruiting aspects of high school football, which is pivotal. This year they were able to get to the University of Georgia and the University of Alabama.
And they were going to go to Georgia Tech, but the weather in, Atlanta yesterday was kind of, it wasn't conducive to driving around.
Yeah, it's been rough here. But you see some of their prominent alumni, University of Miami standouts, Tariq Stevenson, Romello Benson, Elijah Roberts, and Lawrence Seymour. Also on the list, SEC current players for the Alabama Crimson Tide, A.G. Hall, Evan Mann, current Gators, Rashad Torrance, Xavier Henderson, Ole Miss Rebel, Henry Parrish, Texas A&M Aggie, Amari Daniels. The Big 12 is also represented by Davis Mills and Ja'Cory Hammett, and current Tulane QB commit Carson Haggard and current Georgia Southern QB commit Gerald Kilgore were both stars of the 2022 game.
2nd down and 4 after that 6-yard gain. So if you saw the stats right there, Team Purple did not have a very good first quarter on offense, but they ended it pretty well. Had 11 yards rushing right there the last 2 plays of the first quarter, and then opened it up with a 6-yard gain right here to start the second quarter.
Run off the left side. Good job fighting through. Looked
Ball
like the
is
ball
out.
came out.
They're going to call him down.
Well, number 92 holding the ball out. If I'm not mistaken, he had the blast tackle just a second ago, did he not?
Yes, he did.
Big Kobe Jones.
Should be 3rd down and really short right here.
My guess is they're going to give the ball to Gavin Hall.
That's what you would that is what I would assume. Really nice setup that you have right here in this 2024 All-American game.
There's a snap. Give to Gavin Hall. He cuts it back, drives forward. He's going to be close. Brought down by, looks like, number 54, Jalen Shelton out of Campbell.
So it'll be 1st down and 10 right here. 4 Team Purple. Ball's at the 42-yard line of Team Purple. Coach, we got a little bit different ball game than we had in the earlier game.
It does seem so, doesn't it? Initially, I thought when we saw the pick six, I was like, okay, another defensive battle. But then Team Blue just marched down the field. Scrambling.
Uh-oh.
Out to his right. Not going to get there. Brought down by number 11. That was number 3, Sarah Hardaway, out of Douglas County on the scramble. Brought down for the sack by number 11, C.J. Walden out of Lithia Springs.
That's the second time you've called C.J. Walden's number.
It is indeed.
That's a loss of 7. It'll be second down and 17.
Doubles left.
I guess we're going to line up in doubles left right here, Coach.
That's my guess. Looks like Team Purple is going to take their first time out. And while we've got a timeout, we'll talk about, kind of what these players get out of this. They received the huddle film from the game. And obviously that's a big deal. And you and I had talked about, what is the big deal about having film? You can see right there on the screen, that was kind of their schedule. You can see where they went and what they did, practice times. The Sunday events didn't occur simply because
the weather.
The weather prevented that. It's one of those things. But we appreciate Campbell High School opening their doors to the football hotbed National High School Showcase. We've already seen the 2025 game. This is the 2024 game. And it's exciting to watch these young guys come out here and just kind of show off their talents.
I think it's really cool to see the visits. You get to go to see the University of Georgia, and then you get to go to the University of Alabama. Then they were going to go to Georgia Tech on Sunday. We talked about that one getting canceled, but you get to go see some
premier programs,
Division I programs there. So
Hardaway rolling on the run, getting pressure, pulls the ball down, steps through a tackle. Oh,
ooh, Lord.
And that's going to cost you 15 more right there. He was well out of bounds. I will say it's hard to stop once you get going. Having a little glitch right there, a little technical difficulty. But this will give us a chance to talk about where else you'll be able to see these games today. If you want to watch these again, you can catch them on YouTube, Twitter, Vimeo, and Facebook. Make sure you stay tuned for the class of 2023 game. And as we thought, it was a late hit. And again, it wasn't. It looked like that somebody's momentum just kind of carried them.
Yeah, it wasn't. I don't think there was anything.
No malice there.
No, nothing malicious. Just hey, we're playing, and we've talked about it. Sometimes you're getting running fast, you can't stop.
Especially when the ground gets cold.
So this will be a 1st and 10 right here. Coach went out and lined them up.
Well, we talked about, what an opportunity this is for young men to possibly play in a different scheme, display their coachability by being able to accept instruction and work with people they don't know, coaches they don't know. And it's always such a great time for the players, the camaraderie that you build with your team in such a quick amount of time.
Oh, yeah, you're with those guys. We've had the opportunity to do this. It's amazing the friendships and how many – and now with social media, how everybody can, keep that stuff together and stay in touch. So if you look right here, we've got all kind of buttons being pressed in here.
Technology.
I love it. 2nd and 11 right here.
We've come a long way from a camera and a headset.
That is true. That is true.
There's a snap. Drop
Screen.
Little throw out. to Hall on the outside. Stiff arms. Nice tackle right there on the sideline. Good job right there. That pass to Gavin Hall, who gets out on the edge. Brought down by Ryan Mack. Ryan Mack out of Parkland, Florida, at St. Thomas Aquinas.
That was a really nice play. Well, I don't think they gave him very many yards. And they only ended up giving him 3, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
I thought he picked up a little more than that. But
he did, but, hey, we're not, like I said, I'm in a good spot with the referees.
I just work here.
And we got a good spot with the referees, and one of them told me I was exactly right the other night. Said, you're absolutely correct, Coach. And I was like,
I'll leave you guys alone from now on.
Yep.
AJ takes a snap, lets it fly, and it's
dropped.
Oh, it was intercepted at about the 5-yard line, and he couldn't hold on. That ball picked off, should have been picked off by number 3. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is correct, Coach. Your eyes are outstanding today. You must have gotten some new ones.
Yeah. It's amazing what you can find on eBay.
So it'll be 4th and 8 right here for Team Purple.
Just update on the rules right there. You can only blitz from your original position, live kickoffs, free punts, 10-minute quarters.
Did you say free punts?
Yeah, free punts. Just whatever you want.
I don't like free punts.
There's a snap. Lets it fly. Had a man.
He caught that.
Did he catch that?
Whoa.
That was a nice grab right there by Tamari Johnson out of Miami, Florida, Miami International.
Wow.
Great catch.
I mean, that was just an absolutely great catch. So 1st down and 10 right here. Ball's going to be at the 25-yard line. Team Purple looking to take the lead late here in the 2nd quarter.
AJ takes snap. Give up the gut.
Ball's out.
Uh-oh. Give me that ball, he says. Ball carried by number 13, Anthony Madison, out of Monsignor Pace in Miami Gardens, Florida. Met by a host of blue team members.
Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd down to 8. So, you know, it's been a very different style of game than we saw in the first one, Coach.
Yeah, we're seeing offensive drives put together that are sustained, and that's just something that in the first game they really couldn't get going.
Oh, nice cut.
Nice run right there. Good job staying up. Hang on to the ball. Good job right there. Nice tough run by Anthony Madison. Again, met by a host of blue team members.
Nice carry right there. Bring up 1st and 10. Ball will be at the 11, so they can get a 1st down at the 1. Team Purple right here looking to take the lead right before half.
Good use of the clock. Team Purple kind of taking their time. Whoa.
Oh, he caught that.
Oh, man. Who's that? Is that number 5 again?
It is number 5. No.
Number 1 right there. Number 1, Jeremiah Smith. Kind of batted the ball up in the air to himself. Nicely done.
So somehow 1st and 10 at the 11 ended up being 2nd and goal at the 5, Coach. Once again, I'm smiling. So it is 2nd and goal at the 5.
It happens.
It is what it is, man.
A.J. throws it up.
Incomplete.
That pass intended for Hall. Unable to hold on to it. They seem to be looking for big things from Gavin Hall. But, you know, this is one of those things where you watch guys in practice and you only have a couple days to kind of figure out what people can and can't do. I guess as he showed out at practice.
I would think so.
You know, and if you're lucky enough when you're looking to pull your guys for your team, you're able to jump on huddle and find some folks and see what they can do. Oh, good gravy. Man alive.
Ooh.
Number 9 came through. J.D. Brown out of Colbert, Georgia, Athens Christian. Man, big play right there. I mean, he stuck him.
Loss of 2 right there.
What a stick.
I'm going to call timeout.
Get a chance to talk about it.
Just about a minute to go in this game. Blue team is up 7-6. Excuse me, a minute to go in the half. Blue team up 7-6. Again, all patients, please remember, park cars in the parking lot. If you have parked over in the breezeway that is across from the field house, your vehicle will be towed. Please move your vehicle to the parking lot. Thank you.
All right, back to action right here. AJ in the gun. There's a snap. Quick throw across the middle. It's going to fall incomplete.
That's 4th down.
So
Should be a turnover on down right there. A really nice play.
Blue D bends but doesn't break. Okay, now this is 4th down. Sorry. I apologize.
Okay. So it will be 4th down.
There's a snap. Quick throw out for the fade. And
that was really nice defense right there. Did a nice.
yeah, I think they were looking for PI right there, but they're not going to get it. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yes, it is.
So with 38 seconds left, blue team with the 7-6 lead over purple is going to get the ball back.
It should be really interesting to see, you know, how this thing plays out in the second half, because, you know, this is a, you know, everything right here has been, you know, drastically different from the first game we saw, but, you know, really interesting. Got some big-time playmakers on both sides of the ball right here in this class of 2024 game.
Now, if you're the blue team, taking the snap with your heels on the edge of the end zone is never fun.
Nope.
Uh-oh, bad snap. Ball's loose. Okay. Blue team able to recover.
How?
They must have kicked it back to him.
Ball down at the 1 yard line.
Okay.
Not make it to the end zone, apparently. Timeout on the field.
Team Purple called timeout.
Well, I imagine they're fixing to send the house.
I would.
Within reason.
I mean,
You can't blitz.
you can from your spot.
Right.
But here's the thing: if you've got one timeout left, it's second down. So I mean, I guess you could you could get a stop right here, and then if you get another stop and it's not a safety, then you force them to punt because you can use that other,
Hope
You
you,
would
get a sky,
think-
hope you get a sky punt.
Yeah, because it should be second down. It's second down and what? The ball was at the 7, so now it's second down and 16. So it's going to be, if you're, right now, if you're the blue squad, you just try to quarterback this sneak this thing out, make them use a timeout, and then quarterback sneak it again and try to get it to halftime. 'Cause that's about where you're at,
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd take a snap in the gun after that one.
Come on, man.
I mean, while I'm standing in the end zone anyway.
Got to live dangerously. Just
While I'm
take the
standing in the end zone.
take the snap and run around for 22 seconds and then throw it away.
That's a good idea.
Be a great idea if you could actually get away with it.
Player of the game for the class of 2025, Armando Blunt, number 99 for the purple team. 4.5 tackles for a loss, 9 tackles and 2 sacks. Had a tremendous game. And they decided to run it out. They do take the gun snap, though.
And ran a quarterback power.
Ball carried by Alberto Mendoza, who had a nice run earlier.
He did. Carried it all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Set up the eventual touchdown by the blue team.
And that will be the end of the first half, Coach.
Man, time flies when you're having fun.
It does.
Purple team 6 at the half.
So that's halftime. We'll be right back for the second half of this 2025 National Showcase.
2024.
2024. We already did 2025.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Campbell High School, class of 2024. I'm Bo McMichael. Got Adam Collins and Craig Chapman bringing in this wonderful showcase, National High School Showcase. Adam, Craig, how y'all doing tonight?
Great, man.
Really good.
How was that burger? It hit the spot?
Absolutely.
They did hit the spot.
Listen to both of y'all on that part. All right. Well, we're going to talk a little bit about the stats here for a second while I'm multitasking. You look at the stats for the 2024 game. It's 7-6, start of the third quarter. The difference between that freshman class and that sophomore class that we're seeing here, the rising sophomores, rising juniors, is the opportunity that a lot of these kids, this is their first go-around in the freshman world playing varsity football, let alone what's going on right now with these sophomores that are already playing varsity football. What have you liked about this game in particular? Adam, you go first. Tell me about what have you really enjoyed about watching this first half of the 2024.
Well, I enjoy watching not just defense, but this game has had a lot more offense involved. I've been watching teams sustain drives, and that makes for entertaining football. But we've still had the big plays like we did in the 2025 game, like we had the 90-yard interception return.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, what the crazy part is, you look at Purple. Purple went on a 16-play drive.
Yep.
Okay, 73 yards, started on their 20, and then turnover on downs. How you feel about that, their offensive-minded Craig Chapman?
Yeah, it's one of those things. You want the 16 plays, you want the 73 yards, but you want the points to come at the end of it.
Right.
So, without much of a, I don't think there's many kickers at this game. So you can't just say I've got my 3 points. You got to be able to figure out some way to score at the end of that. But the drive was really fun to watch. Did a nice job of mixing and matching. Had some really nice runs. A great catch over the middle of the field on a fourth down throw that was just phenomenal. So the individual efforts that showed out in that were very nice to see. It's been really fun. Like Coach Collins said, it's nice to watch great defense, but you kind of want to see it in both ways. And we've seen some really nice things from both sides of the ball. One of the things that's been really impressive is watching the offensive line for both teams run block. It's been pretty good so far in this game.
With the idea of the total yardage, but also rushing yards. They get a little dribbler here to start off the game. I guess they go with the whole Adam Collins, Craig Chapman thought process. Hey, let's kick an onside kick and see if we can get that ball back. Gentlemen, I'm going to hand it over to you right now and let y'all call the second half of the 2024 National High School Football Showcase. I'm Bo McMichael with Adam Collins and Craig Chapman. The clock is rolling. Get ready for 2023 coming on after this game. So stay with us. Should be a lot of fun. Talk with you soon.
all right, man. So, tight game right here, 7-6.
Yeah,
It'll
fun
be
game
really,
to watch.
Really interesting to watch. If teams really try to just let it all hang out. Oh, bad snap. Quarterback's able to get it up though. Number 13 right there for Team Blue, Jules LeBeau out of Dominion Christian in Marietta. Unable to find the handle, but able to get back on it. Brought down by big 55 for the purple team, Edwin Moore Jr. out of Columbia.
That's going to be a loss of about 7 or 8. She's going to be a loss of, closer to 9. So I'm going to say it's 2nd and 19.
That's not a good way to start.
Absolutely not, Coach.
LeBeau hands off, and running backs met immediately.
I mean, you're getting right now. That's just, there was nowhere to go. He was clamped from, the play side and then squeezed in from the backside. It was really nice defense right there. So that'll bring up 3rd down and about 21.
That ball carried by Monte Wade out of Silver Springs, Maryland, Montgomery Blair High School, and met quickly by Dekai Banks of Campbell here in Marietta. Ball's loose again. And it looks like the first one there was Banks. He's there with number 13, Anthony Madison.
That's going to bring up about 4th and 27 right here. And definitely not the way you wanted to start. But, hey,
No,
you know, every once in a while, the weather, like we talked about getting cold, you know, that could have a much bigger effect than most people want to admit. So, getting ready for the punt right here. And the ball's going to roll dead at about the 39-yard line. They'll mark it at the 36. And that will be where purple takes over right here. And that'll bring up 1st and 10 right there. So, right now, you know, we've had 6 total drives in the game. You know that, Coach?
Really?
Yeah. Blue had the ball. There was a punt. The first drive, purple had the ball. Blue got it through an interception. Return for a touchdown. Then blue got it back and went 40 for a touchdown. Purple went 73 and turned it over on downs. Then you had the short drive in the half, and now you just had that first drive. So that was the 6th possession of the game. So it's been a very rapidly moving game. Here comes the snap.
Looking downfield, letting it fly. Oh, had a receiver behind everybody and just couldn't get it to him.
I'm going to bring up 2nd down and 10 right here.
That pass intended for Tamari Johnson out of Miami International. Ball thrown by Sire Hardaway out of Douglas County.
It looks like an Alexander helmet right there.
Yeah, number 4, Brandon Payton out of Alexander was there.
So 2nd down and 10 right here. You know, it's really interesting to watch this, and you see the you know, step up and competition when you step up a little bit in age group and all of that stuff. That's just normal. Happens all the time because of, you know, the level that you play at. As Bo was pointing out in between there, nice run.
Hall around the left side, weaving his way down. Gavin Hall out of Hebron Christian.
But just what I was going to say is that you know, just to think about some of the things that you're getting out of this game for some of these, you know, participants, you're going to end up, you know, with all this film against guys that are like style players, so that you can use this in your recruiting process.
Lets it fly downfield and got lucky. Went through the hands of 2 defenders. Looked like number 4 was there again. Brandon Payton, that pass intended for Tamari Johnson. Hardaway just unable to get it to him. And the wind's blowing like I don't know what today.
It's unreal out there.
That and that ball's, I'm sure, slippery because it's cold. And it's hard as a rock right now. No, you could speak better to that than I could being the quarterback.
It's not any fun.
Give to Hall around the right side. Makes a man miss. Turns back. Looked like number 23 got there first for blue. Jamari Green out of LaSalle from Miami, Florida.
They'll bring up 3rd down and 11 right here.
Number 9 also there, J.D. Brown out of Colbert, Georgia, Athens Christian.
I mean, if you look at this here, I started counting, they're from the 2019, the 2020, and the 2021 game. You've got, right at 30 or right over 30 kids that have played college football that are alumni from this game. So I mean that's a pretty impressive, feat and a pretty good selling point on why you should want to come and play in this game.
Hardaway throws, trying again to get it to Johnson. Unable to connect. You can see that.
You can hear.
You can see the frustration for. Sounds of the crowd. Hardaway takes a snap, looking downfield, lets it fly down the right sideline, throws a jump ball, pass intended for Jeremiah Smith out of Opelika, Florida, Chaminade Madonna High School.
And that should be a turnover on downs to the blue team right there.
Yeah, that was well defended right there by number 7, Jamari Howard, out of Westland Hialeah.
You can see right there we're getting some stats put up on the screen. There's stats for Gavin Hall. 1 tackle, 1 pass broken up, 3 carries for 12 yards. There's Howard's stats.
Extra point.
Yep, that's exactly what that is. I was going EP. All right.
And that extra point right now is the difference in this ball game.
It certainly is. So I said they changed the clock and put it back to 3:40.
Handoff trying to go around the left side, but no doing. Number 8 there first, Memphis Huff, out of Athens, Georgia, East Jackson High School there first. Yeah.
Second down and 10 right here.
AP often means extended play.
It does.
Or would that be LP, long play?
You have the old school. That's the old VCR things. SP, SLP.
Quarterback drops, looking downfield. Rolls to his right. Scrambles. And it's going to be brought down. And looks like that's going to be number 9 on the play. That's Sanks out of Campbell.
He's having a heck of a game.
Does he gain anything on that one?
I think he gained – I actually think he lost 3. It's 3rd and 13.
That's going to be Mr. Sanks, third tackle – or Mr. Banks, sorry. Mr. Banks, 3rd tackle for a loss.
His 3rd tackle for a loss?
Yep.
Nice.
There's a snap. Quick throw. Oh. Ball's kind of low, unable to hang on to it. That pass intended for number 10, Jeremiah Staten, Jeremiah Staten out of Campbell.
So you can hear in the background, everybody's calling for punt. So the blue team will be punting it back to the purple team with a 7-6 lead here with about, 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. So we've had a very, the defenses have changed, dramatically, made some adjustments here to start the 2nd half. Purple will take over 1st and 10 right here at their own 42-yard line. So this has been a fun game to watch, wouldn't you say, Coach?
Absolutely. Hey, are you elite? The National Middle School Invitational Showcase will be held here in Georgia, July 15th at Georgia Tech and July 16th at Denmark High School. It will include the F4 quarterback competition, 7-on-7, and lineman challenge. And having been a part of this thing before, it is something else.
Yep. No, in just a second, I'll give you a rundown of some alumni from these games from 2019 and 2020. Talk about who they are and where they're playing now.
There's a snap, quick give, right up the gut.
Second down and about 8 right here after that 2-yard gain.
Madison carries for a couple. Madison out of Monsignor Pace, Miami Gardens, Florida.
He had a good first half too.
He did. He's played well defensively.
So, second down and 8 right here.
There's snap, looking downfield. Good pocket. Lets it fly. Has a man. It's caught. It's Gavin Hall downfield.
Big catch down to the 22-yard line by Gavin Hall out of Hebron Christian.
Gavin Hall is leaving an impression, Coach.
I see that. It's a pickup of about 40 yards.
First down, Purple.
Gain of 34, actually.
34?
34.
Okay.
Clock continues to run after the first down. We have 1st and 10. Ball is at the 22-yard line. Team Purple again knocking on the door.
Man, there it is. He got him.
It's that man again, Coach.
Number 11. That's C.J. Walden out of Lithia Springs. That's going to be sack number 2 for him.
I mean, just a menace on the edge right here. That's a loss of 7 on the play, so it'll be 2nd down and 17.
He's got a tackle for loss and 2 sacks on the day.
Tackle for loss and 2 sacks. Fair day, huh?
Yep. And he's probably been in on some of that scrum in the middle.
Get a couple of assists that, we probably don't see.
Looking downfield. Pass, I think, was about to be intercepted by number 3 right there. It's going to be broken up by Gavin Hall.
Yeah, it was definitely broken up by Gavin Hall, because if it hadn't been, it would have been an interception. They're killing me with the clock, so I have no idea what's going on. They keep stopping this thing, so I'm just guessing right now.
Are they killing you softly?
Not with this on.
Looking downfield. Oh, man, there he is again. That's 3 sacks.
Just letting you know that you start getting into that territory where you get, you're in that 3-sack territory right there. You're separating yourself into some player of the game
for sure.
And, right now, every time Purple gets close to scoring, defense for the blue team rises up, makes a huge stop. And that's going to take us to the 4th, Coach.
Well, and right now you've got a number of guys who I feel like would definitely be in the running. You got Jeremiah Smith with that 90-yard pick 6.
Absolutely.
Walden, who's got a tackle for loss and 3 sacks. I think if Purple were to pull this out, I think Gavin Hall would be somebody to look at. With he's got a couple tackles, a pass breakup, 22 yards running.
Yep.
And then rushing, and then another 37 receiving. He's kind of been their offense.
You think?
So, I mean, I think it's up in the air right now.
Well, let me give you some alumni of the game, Coach. All right. We've mentioned him before. Tyreek Stevenson, originally committed and played at the University of Georgia, is now at the University of Miami. Kenny Edwards went to from this game with the Iowa Central Community College and played linebacker. Deion Edwards went to Shaw University to play quarterback. Amaru Tinius, he started at Virginia Prep, but eventually transferred and plays currently for Compton College. Dylan Foreman is a tight end for the class of 2023 at Shorter College. Billy McConnell handles all the kicking duties, punts, extra points, kickoffs at St. Thomas University. Damian Sutton is a wide receiver currently at Pikeville. Wayne Dennis Jr., he is a junior wide receiver at Northwestern. Miles Farmer is a starting safety at Nebraska. I mean, just keep looking at Kyle Terry, signed with the Army at West Point. Amir Spivey at Eastern Michigan. Valerian Agbaugh originally signed at Kansas, but has transferred and is playing currently at UNC Charlotte. Jalen Humphreys, defensive tackle at the University of Florida, and Cross Patton is a running back at the University of Oregon. That's just from 2019 right there. All right, so you can tell there's a pretty involved, alumni base for, this All-American game.
There's the ball. It's out. And it's picked.
Uh-oh.
He's coming out of the end zone, coming down the left sideline. Got some help out in front of him. There he goes. He cuts back to the middle. And there he goes. He's going to finally be brought down at about the 32-yard line. Huge play by number 3.
That was a 68-yard return if it stands.
Let's check these flags.
Yeah, that's one of those things I
Yep.
kind of anticipate.
Oh.
Hey, that interception brought to you by Campbell High School. Jeremiah Stanton, Smyrna, Georgia.
There you
Took
go.
it to as far as good, about a 70-yard reception, even though they did see the flag on the play. That's why that D lineman was like, I'm not going to hit him.
Yeah, I'm too much effort.
Yeah, you saw him, and everybody was like, why is he hitting him?
Yeah.
And he's like, he saw the flag. He's like, I'm not hitting him. He's just happy to be here.
So now we're going to start at the 19-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 19. Ball in the possession of the blue team. 9:28 to go here in the 4th. Leading 7-6 over Team Purple.
But Team Purple drives deep and is turned away yet again.
I mean, that's the second time. I mean, it's hard to – I mean, that's one of those things that's kind of – it'll make you lose, some confidence in yourself.
Nice little throw and catch right there.
Gain of 6, bring up 2nd down and 4.
Ball caught by number 7, Jamari Howard out of Westland Hialeah.
Assisted by number 7, David Humphrey.
Be interesting to see how Team Blue plays this.
Pulls it down, decides to take off. Nice little high step right there. Nice run right there by number 12, Mendoza. Mendoza out of Coral Gables, Florida, Columbus High School.
He's had a pretty nice game running the football.
He has. He's run well.
Had a nice run down to the 2 to set up the touchdown run.
Run right there to keep this drive alive.
So 1st and 10, ball at the 43-yard line.
Quick throw right there.
Ooh.
Great. Oh, nice. He stayed. Oh, man. I thought he fixed to take off down the sideline.
Yikes. I mean,
Jamari Howard right there again.
Just a really nice move. I mean, a really nice move. Gain of about, 16 on the play. What a throw.
They going to say incomplete?
I thought that was a catch. But nobody's arguing about it, so.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's legit.
And nobody said that.
Nobody's fussing.
Nope. So they'll make up 2nd down and 10 right here for the blue team. Looks like they're sitting in. Yeah, they're about to bring this guy off the edge right here, Coach.
Oh, I thought he was picking up the blitz.
I did too. Nice play right there.
Memphis Huff right there on the play, number 8 for the purple team. Nicely done out of East Jackson High School.
Loss of 6. That'll bring up 3rd and 16 right here for the blue team. He was lined up so far wide right there. I thought, there's, that was the back, as you said, going to pick up the edge rush.
Mendoza lets it fly. Oh, man. Had a receiver. That pass intended for number 83, Benjamin Blackburn, out of Miami, Florida, Columbus High School. I thought, okay, he's fixing to catch that thing and run with it for a second.
I think he thought that too.
Oh, you got to catch it first.
Oh, yeah. I think he thought, this is it. I'm going to run down the field.
I'm fixing to show some Miami speed right here.
So it's 4th down right here. I don't guess they're going to punt.
Mendoza takes a snap. Oh, and he's going to be sacked by number 7, Jamari Howard. I'm sorry, number 7, David Moncrief out of Campbell High School.
And that's going to put the ball back on in possession of Team Purple. 1st and 10, ball is at Team Blue's 49-yard line. And a nice defensive stand right there. Just some alumni from the 2020 game for you, Coach. Elijah Roberts, a defensive lineman at the University of Miami. Kobe Anderson, a wide receiver at the University of Tennessee. Henry Parrish Jr., a running back, currently at the University of Miami. Started off his career at Ole Miss. Kamani Brown, a wide receiver at Tulsa. And Xavier Henderson, a wide receiver at the University of Florida. So, as you can see, pretty impressive alumni list. And, we're going to get ready to see the end of this game right here. But, an all-around great event for, getting, the inside, the inside step and the inside information into recruiting. Yeah.
Run right there by Madison, met quickly by number 14 for the blue team, Tyron Harris out of Winder Barrow.
All right, so second down and 12 right here. Going to take the shot down the field. That's intercepted.
Interception on the carry by C.J. Walden.
I mean,
Pardon me, no, that was Jules DeVoe.
what an absolute great job. They tried to take the shot down the sideline, threw it into double coverage. Play was made nicely by number 4 right there for
Brandon Payton.
For the blue team. Yep, that would be Brandon Payton, Alexander High School. And that will switch the possession back over to the team blue to make it first down and 10. And it's going to be interesting to see, you know, if they can try to run this thing out right here. So, just to make everybody mad, Coach, would you play fake and throw the post back here and try to score?
I mean, I'm definitely trying to put more points on the board. Oh. Yeah. He's lucky he didn't get blasted right there. Glenn Hall on the pass breakup.
So that'll bring up second down and 10. Probably wouldn't want to throw the ball out whichever side Hall's on.
No, he's having a pretty good day. He's a pretty good athlete.
I agree.
Mendoza looking downfield. Complete. Man, nicely done.
First and 10 right now after the reception.
Jamari Howard, they seem to have some chemistry there.
A little connection there, Coach.
Yeah, because he's gone to him a few times here recently.
He's had a nice fourth quarter.
He has.
I know he had some catches earlier in the game, but
Carey trying to come around the left side. And he's met by number 7, David Moncrief out of Campbell.
Who just had a sack.
Indeed, he did.
I mean, there have been some people getting dropped off out here in this third and fourth quarter.
Whoever's asking you to respot the ball. Thank you.
Oh, that was classic.
Those looking downfield. Evades the first rusher. A second. Runs into his own man. And that's going to do it. Moncrief is back there, as well as big double nickel William Rothmiller out of Miami Gardens, Florida, Miami Central High School, in there for half a sack.
And that's going to bring up third down and 16 now. All right, it's going to be interesting to see you know how they attack this. They're going to try to throw this thing down the field. Give yourself a chance to punt and play defense. But an empty look right here.
Looking downfield, rolling right. Stops. Oh.
That was a really nice throw right there.
Had a receiver, number 85, Mac McLean from Greenville, South Carolina, Greenville High School, unable to hang on to it. The freshman showcase right there. MVPs went to the dominant defensive lineman, the purple team's Armando Blunt out of Fort Lauderdale. And then also to Colin Bellamy.
That was number 95 on the blue
Number
team.
95 out of Harrison on the blue team.
And those are both absolutely correct.
Each MVP receives a Shock Doctor book bag, mouthpiece, cleat bag, and socks. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Shock Doctor book bag?
Yeah, man.
Sweet. That's pretty cool.
There they are right there with their stuff. Congratulations, gentlemen. They played really well. I imagine both those guys see a lot of time on Fridays.
I'm sure they do. And so, basically, you're going to get the 2-minute drill to see who wins the game right here, Coach.
Okay.
I mean, what more could you ask for? We've had a 12-6 game where we were kicking an onside kick, and now we've got a 7-6 game where we got everything coming down to this drive right here. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff.
Without doubt, my friend. All right, 2:41 left in the game. Right there you see our two all game players of the game from the 2025 game.
Who took that timeout?
That is a tremendous question.
I think it was the blue team. It looked like he was pointing that way. So I'm going to go ahead and guess him that it was blue.
All right.
I guess if I got it wrong, I'll find out soon enough. So, sitting here with 2:46 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Team Purple comes to the ball. 1st and 10. Ball's at their own 34-yard line, trailing by a point. Looking to go home victorious today. And there's the snap. Ball's over the middle.
Quick
Tipped.
throw.
And it's picked
off. It's
off.
going to be picked off by number 23 for the blue team, Jamari Green out of LaSalle in Miami, Florida.
Who gets the hands on that first? It's like number 5 got his hand on it, tipped the ball up. But a nice job right there for securing that interception by Jamari Green. And Coach, we're sitting here, we got 2:38 left to go in the fourth quarter, and it's 1st and 10 right here for the blue squad. You talk about players of the game right here.
Yeah, I think so. I think you got a number of folks. It does look like the blue team is probably going to get this thing done here. I mean, the game is still in question for sure, but right now I'm thinking C.J. Walden, number 11, who was a dominant force up front, and nice little screen right here. Uh-oh, ball's out. Man, that could have been a game changer.
Absolutely could have. It was a great job of awareness by the quarterback sitting right here going up and saving this right here. I mean, you're going to get a loss right here about, so you're going to get a timeout right here for the Purple.
They're going to try to save their time right here on this possession, thinking they already got them back, so maybe they can hold them.
I mean,
I like their thought process.
You're looking at this. It's going to be second down at about 14 right here. So
there's a cat right there. It's like, it's so cold, I'm just going ski mask on you.
But, you look at this thing from a, time and space standpoint in football, right there was a very interesting call to be up one and to throw a screen on first down. It probably was a really good call. They did a nice job, Purple did, of defending that and getting the ball out. That being said, I would expect that the next two plays would be run plays, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I'm a firm believer in playing to win, not trying to hang on. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now, because that ball was complete, that's a help. So it was just like a run. Jet right there, turns it up, steps through a tackle. It's eventually brought down.
Yep.
Nice run right there by number 5 for the blue team, Ryan Mack, St. Thomas Aquinas. He's brought down by big Edwin Moore Jr. I'm sorry, Luke Moyes out of Miami, Florida, Miami Central High School.
And so that's going to bring up third down and about 12.
All right, well, Team Purple, what you do? You go ahead and run?
Well, if I'm Team Purple, I tackle them before they get a first down, then call timeout.
Team Blue's got the ball. That helps. It helps if you think about it like that. I'm looking at Team Purple, and I'm thinking about Team Blue. That's awesome.
It's really interesting. I was expecting them to come out and run the play they ran down there to the goal line where the quarterback ran the zone read, and you've gotten a screen and a jet sweep. So if there was anything, you might want to run that jet motion again, fake the jet and fake a handoff and then bring it back. But that would just be, something. I'm thinking they run the football one way or the other, And I would have been wrong.
Rolling. Fires downfield. Had a receiver there. Number 5, Ryan Mack, unable to hang on.
And that's going to bring up fourth down.
And it stops the clock.
Mm-hmm. And so
I would venture a guess they're going to punt this ball.
They just slid that ball up 2 yards, but I'm not saying anything.
That'll bring up fourth down for the blue team. And kick number 12, Roberto Mendoza.
So they're going to punt this thing away, and that will give Purple the chance to run their offense. Probably going to have to go right at, 65 yards with one timeout. But they've got a shot right here. 1st and 10.
All right, so we'll get to see, again, this has been an exciting one. It's been a one-point game. Make sure you stay tuned for Game 3, the class of 2023, in this National High School Showcase, presented to you by Football Hotbed. Hashtag it's a hotbed world.
So 1st and 10 right here for Team Purple.
There's a snap. Looking downfield, lots of pressure. Throws it out, unfortunately. That's to Glenn Hall. He's going to bring it back across. And there he goes. He runs pretty well. He's headed down the sideline. One man to beat, and he's run out of bounds at about the 11-yard line.
Holy smokes.
There's a reason why they've been trying to get that cat the ball. So
I mean, that was screen. His first and 10 at the 14 right here.
So that's about 54 yards receiving right there. It's going to take him to 91 yards on the day receptions.
Where did they mark the ball at? Okay.
At the 9?
Yeah.
Okay. Make that 93 yards on the day.
He ran out of bounds at the 14. So, just so you know that.
Well, nobody was close.
Nobody was keeping score. There's a snap. Inside give.
They fake it to Hall and give to Madison. And, he's in. He's in for a touchdown.
Wow. 2 plays.
Nice, tough run right there.
And I'm going to say that the MVP for Team Purple is Hall.
I think so. He's had I only saw the 1 tackle. He had 2 pass breakups. He's got 22 yards rushing and 91 yards receiving.
Yeah, I mean
93 yards receiving, sorry. That's a pretty good day. That's a pretty solid day for
he's got 100 total yards. And just for the fun part of this,
I would imagine he's accounting for at least half of the offense for Purple Team.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, it's hard to say, but there's that ball is.
It was thrown to Hall. I think he's going to be wide.
So,
but in another game where points have been kind of hard to come by.
But this has been a really, really fun game to watch because it's been up and down action. It's just been some really good defense inside the red zone. And one of the reasons why I was thinking about Blue running the football and punting was because they had played such a great defense. It took a great individual effort. All right. Look at that. They have 161 total yards, Coach Collins, 93 of them.
Let's see, 93, 95, 115.
So he has 115 to 161 yards?
Yeah.
Okay. We're rushing into Hines Ward territory when they beat us one year and they had 506 total yards and he had 497 of the 506.
He's pretty good.
He was. He was pretty good. Pretty good. So, we're going to get this to watch an interesting ending right here, I think.
Again, some drama for the end right here.
I'm just saying that when you get to this point, the one thing that you don't want to see is a kickoff, and the other thing you don't want to see is having somebody throw the ball down the field on you constantly.
Hall to kick. It's a squib. Picked up.
Oh, no.
And there he goes around the right side. Okay, I thought he was fixed to run over there where nobody was.
That would have been unbelievable.
Nice return right there by number 5, Ryan Mack, and brought down by Jordan Curtis of Campbell. Huge tackle right there by Curtis. Only 50 yards to pay dirt, though.
That is true.
Got all kinds of time. Still have 2 timeouts. I mean, minute 19 is an eternity.
I heard somebody saying Superman. I'll be wondering to see if they play man under 2 deep.
There's a snap. Mendoza lets it fly. Has it. Oh. Yeah, he heard footsteps on that one. I don't blame him. That pass intended for Howard. He's kind of been Mendoza's go-to.
He puts it right
but they
there.
had it. They had it both ways. They had him bracketed. You know, I appreciate the restraint by Hall there, who could have separated him from his soul.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, you know, I'm looking at the same thing looking right now where they've got this set up like this. The running back has got to be involved in this.
Fires across the middle of the field. Pass is complete. Nicely done. Hall there for the tackle.
Got to get this thing snapped. Blues still got timeouts.
Yeah, but I'm sure they don't want to leave anything. I still might would be. Mendoza rolls right. Fires. And looks like he's run out of bounds. Yeah, that's Howard. I think I would just cover Howard at this point.
I mean, he's having a heck of a he's having a heck of a game right now. But they've been open in the middle of the field right here. So, you know, you're at the point right now.
Well, the safety's playing so deep.
Mm-hmm.
Keep adjusting the clock. Mendoza rolling to his right, fires downfield. That ball's going to fall incomplete. Intended for you-know-who, Jamari Howard.
So, obviously, I am incorrect on this. So,
going to adjust.
I will adjust.
38 ticks left in the game.
3rd and 2 right here. Got to get the first down first. You know.
You don't think downfield, think first down. Jamari Howard's been targeted a number of times, several receptions on the day. Uh-oh. Offsides. There we go.
Jinx on you.
First down.
Offsides on the defense. That will give them enough for a first down.
So 1st and 10. The ball is at the 20.
Blue team driving down 5.
This ought to be interesting right here, Coach. There's a snap.
Mendoza moves right. Still rolling. Runs out of bounds.
Pretty smart play right there.
Yep.
He was getting some help from his sideline, too. The coach was extolling him to run. 2nd and 5 right here.
28 seconds to go in the game.
Oh.
I love it. Sounds of the game, baby. So there, I mean, this is exactly what you want to see in this. We've done a couple of these this year where they've finished just like this. Been fun to watch.
Oh, yeah, gone down to the wire.
I like it with the quarterbacks going out here and telling everybody where to go, what to do.
Uh-oh, I thought that was going to be, oh, ball's out. Okay, they're just going to call it incomplete.
Tried to throw like a tunnel screen coming back inside.
David Moncrief came up and brought the wood.
Absolutely did.
17 seconds left in the game.
Moncrief scored the game. At this point in time, the go-ahead score.
That is Madison.
Madison, my bad. It was Moncrief 7.
8.
8. So we have timeout right here.
I apologize. That's Memphis Huff that came up because he had a sack earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I apologize.
So
Hey, right there, the National Middle School Invitational Showcase, July 15th at Georgia Tech and July 16th at Denmark High School. The Future 4 quarterback competition, 7-on-7 and lineman challenge will all take place. For more information, go to footballhotbed.com.
all right. And if you want a chance to watch this game or any of the other games from this afternoon, go to YouTube, Twitter, Vimeo, or Facebook, as that's where they will be stored for your viewing pleasure. So, Coach, what, 19 seconds?
Yeah.
You got 2nd and 5 right here. 19 seconds. 3rd and 5, actually.
Only 17 seconds left in the game.
So I would. There's the snap. Got to run.
Yeah, I would.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
That was dangerous.
Ooh.
I would say right now, player of the game, purple team, I think that's Gavin Hall. On the for the blue team, I think it might be Alberto Mendoza.
That's the quarterback?
I know he's had a pick. Let's see, he did throw a pick 6.
That was a great play. I'm here.
But he's the one that's kind of giving them a chance to get back in this thing.
Him or what's the receiver he keeps throwing it to?
That's number 7,
He's
Jamari Howard.
Howard's going to be down the middle of the field right here. And that is
Pass is incomplete.
there will be 3 seconds left.
I think there's going to be one more play.
And that was definitely a 4th down.
Yeah.
So that will
He's
be
actually got 93 yards receiving at this point.
Hey, there, Abacus, explain to me your whole technology ruling up here. What's 2-R37 other than being a robot for Star
two
Wars?
receptions.
I mean, come on,
2
man.
receptions for it's 93
we
yards.
give you an opportunity to keep stats, and you give me 2-R37. I'm like, are they going to the Death Star?
That is the
Are they
new
working with
droid.
Boba Fett? I mean, I don't understand. I mean, you went 1 EP. I mean,
It all
Extra
makes
point,
sense.
baby.
It all makes sense to me, man.
yeah. You're the savant of this world, okay?
It all makes sense to me.
Yeah. Well, y'all did a great job keeping up the score. We've got some up-to-date stats. Teddy Robinson over in Morrow, Georgia, giving us the drive stats and total-wise. Appreciate everybody involved across the board here. We got Devin and Dorian Johnson, the twins, and Joey Bag of Donuts producing the game at Campbell High School. We're going to conclude this 2024 matchup, getting ready for the 2023. Gentlemen, y'all have done a great job. I can't wait to hear who they picked the player of the games for 2024. Craig, you get one opportunity to see how close you are. If you were right, who do you think they're going to pick from both teams? Real quick, go for it.
I've got number 6 for the purple team.
Yeah, Hebron.
Hall, and I'm going to take Walden from Lithia Springs.
All right, what about you, Adam?
Ditto.
We don't call y'all the best commentators this side. I think it's west of the Mississippi at this point in my venture. Definitely west of Mississippi. Well, gentlemen, we're 20 minutes on the clock. We're going to get ready for this next game here, 2023. Match up the rising seniors. Should be very exciting here at Campbell High School. Sit back. We will end off the air and come back here in about 20 minutes. I'm Bo McMichael with Dorian Johnson, Devin Johnson, Joey Russo, Teddy Robinson, Adam Collins, and Craig Chapman. Take care of yourselves. We'll be right back.
place to be for quality broadcast for you to see. They deliver prime coverage like Amazon. No matter what day of the week you see them on, you don't need to double check. The truth is clearer than air. Treat it like a viral video and share. There's no comparison, no equal to mention. You can see for yourself, let it have your attention. From the beginning you'll see what you would have hated to miss, and the recapable moments. So keep dropping the hits. Turn up the volume, grab your favorite seat so